Hey there! I'm not doing anything all that interesting today. Not that I'm ever doing anything interesting. So I figured today I'd tell a story. I don't have that many, but I thought this would be sort of, kind of interesting, hopefully. So I'm editing the video right now and I'm only now realizing just how fucking dead I was while recording it. But I don't have time to re-record it, so live with it. This is about the moment where I realized that I am not ready for a relationship. Not yet. So first, a little background stuff. So this happened this past January, and before that I was in a relationship until around September. So then in January I met this girl off OkCupid, and you know, she was cool. We started chatting, you know, and eventually, and after about 2 weeks, we decided to meet up. So the plan was made like last minute, but the plan was breakfast, hang out randomly at a mall, then movie. What movie did we see? I think it was Aquaman. So that's what we did. I don't know if I told anyone this. I've told a couple people, but at the this is so weird to talk about. Shit. At the movies. My heart's beating. Fuck. And when I got there, it was cool. You know, nothing to complain about. And then at the movies, we hooked up. I forgot to mention this, but at the theater it was pretty much empty because it was like midday Thursday, so basically no one was there. It's so weird for me to say because that never happens to me. I won't go into detail, but that happened. After the movie, she took a nap and whatever, and we decided we'd see each other again. At that point, I wasn't sure if I wanted a serious At that point, I wasn't sure if I wanted a serious relationship in general, not just with her. Since I had just gotten out of a relationship a couple months before, I wasn't totally sure if that's what I wanted or not. Then we met up for a second time. I think we went shopping. And then at that point I was like, okay, I want to be with this girl. And then, fuck that light! Now it looks too dark. Is that better? Anyways. So yeah, at that point I was like, okay, I want to be with this chick. You know, we kept meeting up, we kept chatting, but she was always like, oh, our friendship. You're such a good friend. Fuck. So I was like, did I just get myself into the friend zone with a girl? Anyways, we hooked up a couple of times after that too. So I was really confused, like, okay, does she want to be in? Does she like me? Does she not? It was really confusing. And being the pussy that I am, I didn't make a move because I wasn't sure where she stood, which is horrible. Don't do that. Be straight up. Anyways, like over time, I was like, am I ready for a relationship? Because like every time I would talk about her, and people would ask, oh, what's her name? I'd slip up and call her by my ex's name. So it's like, do I actually like this chick, or am I just trying to fill some kind of emptiness inside of me? So I had to really look inside of me, and one thing I realized is that I didn't like her that way. Like once I started paying attention, I realized that she did a lot of shit that pissed me off. Like she was always broke because she always spent money on food. I knew people who made less money than her who were less broke, which is ridiculous. And she was so strict on gender roles, which I fucking hate. She'd always be like, oh, boys do this. Girls are supposed to do this. Men are people who do this. Kind of like, At least for me personally. I'm so itchy. Okay. So that left me in a weird position because before that I was like flirting with her heavy, and then suddenly I'm like, Yeah, I don't think I want this chick. For a while I was like, how do I tell her that I'm not that interested anymore? And actually I never had to. I said something over chat that like pissed her off and she was like, fuck this dude. What did I say? So I made a joke that was something like, hey, $20 is $20. And she was like, don't call me a fucking whore. Which is another thing, like, she was so sensitive. Ugh, that annoyed me. So after that happened, like, we slowly drifted apart. She found some other guy and that didn't work out either. So, I win. No, I'm kidding, like, we're still friends. Kind of. Are we friends? So yeah, to bring it all home, I don't think I actually liked the chick. I think it was just like, I needed someone there to make me feel less hurt. And that's when I realized I wasn't ready for a relationship. Like, obviously at the time I wasn't completely over my ex, even though it's been like months at that point. And I can't bring myself to be there for someone when I'm not fully invested. So yeah, that's my story though. Don't be a dick, which I kinda was. This video probably has no structure, but I'll figure something out. Half the time not even looking at the camera. Anyways, peace. What the fuck was this? Peace.